So let's just get into it. Nice, easy stretch day for you guys. Give you guys a day off of the hard movement stuff. All right. So what we're going to do is actually a full body stretch. We're going to start from our feet, our ankles and our feet, and our stretch is going to go up, 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 and we're going to work through our whole body. So you guys are going to feel nice and loose at the end of this class. All right. So first thing we're going to do is I want you to go ahead and I'm going to put this down on my feet. All right. So we're going to work. First thing we're going to do is we're going to work on our ankles. Okay. We're going to roll these ankles out a little bit. Okay. Quick little warm up just for the ankles. Do some calf raises. We're going to hit 10 on each angle. Okay. So first angle, and I apologize if I mix my words up or something right now. I'm still a little out of it. So here, just 10 forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and go duck toed. Hang on 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. So pigeon toed, duck foot, or pigeon toed. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Duck toed, ballet style. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Now I'm going to go even a little closer so you can see my feet still. All right. Now we're going to work on the top of the foot. Okay, like I said, we're going to be going all the way up through our whole body today. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get those toes stretched. Okay, so I'm going to just put that back, almost like I'm in a forward bow, but I'm going to be on my toes. Okay, and what I want you to do is I want you to drive back on that ball of that foot. Okay, really getting a stretch, focus on pulling those toes back, okay, with the ground. So here, and we're just going to slight bend, and just hold that for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, same foot, only we're going to point the toes and we're going to do the top of the foot now. Okay, so now we're pointing our toes and we're pushing our foot down, getting a stretch in the front of our shin right here. Okay, put those toes down and drive that foot to the ground. 1. Should feel it right on the top of your foot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. Ball of the foot. Sit down on that foot. Boom. Think about driving the ball of the foot into the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and point the toe, top of the foot, drive that into the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. One more thing on the ankles. We're just going to roll them around. Okay. Just a nice roll it out. I like to go on the point my toes, and I just kind of go around. Okay, we're loosening up that ankle joint. Okay, let's just go 10 circles here. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Check this real quick. Thank you for your concerns, Bogdana. All right. Working back up, we're going to hit the calves now. We hit the front and the ankle. We're going to do the calves. Okay, so a nice calf stretch. We all know this one. Push-up position. And you're just going to hit that calf stretch, driving that heel into the ground. Right foot goes over the top. Okay, so I'm using my left foot right now. So here we go. 10 seconds or 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Same thing. We're just going to bend the knee now. Okay? So now we're getting a deeper stretch in the soleus muscle back here. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and switch feet. Right foot down. Drive that heel into the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bend the knee. 1, 2. Heel's going to come off the ground now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice. All right, so it's also a little bit of anatomy class, right? So we got our feet, our ankles, we have our shin with our, it's called the tibialis anterior. It's a big word. I don't expect you guys to remember that. Okay, that's the muscle that goes along the front of your shin. It's called the tibialis anterior. Okay, it's a big word. Okay, what we just worked on the back, we have the calf muscle, also called the gastrocnemius. Okay, these are big words for you guys. Okay, so your calf is up here. The soleus is the deeper stretch we did. That's down lower part of the calf. Okay, more so the Achilles tendon. You know that tendon right there? Like a guitar string that you could pluck at it? Okay, that's what we're stretching when we hit that deep soleus stretch. Okay, so soleus, gastrocnemius, tibialis anterior. Okay, don't expect you guys to remember those, just giving you a little anatomy. So we did lower half of the legs. Now we're working back up to the top half of the legs. Okay, first thing, we're just going to hit the front with our quad stretch. Okay, put this back up a little bit. Grab that leg, knee pointed down, hips go forward, pull that leg back. Okay, and that's your quads. Those are your quad muscles. Okay, they're called your quadriceps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. Knee down, hips forward, pull that back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay? Those are your quadriceps. Okay? We have 4 muscles that go across the front of our legs. Okay? That's why they're called the quad. Okay? Quad means 4, right? So it's the 4 muscles. We have one on the outside, one outside in the middle, one on the inside, and then one on the inside. Okay? So outside, outside middle, inside, inside. Okay? There's 4 quadricep muscles. And those have big names. I'm not going to give you those. You can just call those the quads. Okay? So we did front of the leg. Now hamstrings. Okay? These are the hamstrings, the muscles that work the back of our legs. They allow us to bend our knees. Okay? They allow us to bend and to also extend our hip motion. Okay? So we use a lot of this hamstrings with our kicks. Anytime we extend that base leg or drive that hip forward, I'm working this hamstring muscle right here. Okay? Same thing if I'm throwing certain kicks, heel scoops, that kind of stuff that we do. We all see those little shots that we throw in, the growing shots. Okay? That's all hamstrings right there. Okay? And there's 3 hamstrings. 1, 2, and 3. Okay? One on the outside, one in the middle, one on the inside. Okay? So those are the hamstrings. Quadriceps, hamstrings are in the back. Okay? From here, we're just gonna get a nice hammy stretch. Reach down, touch the floor if you can. If you can't, grab your ankles and pull yourself down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay? Now we're going to still work the hamstring here. Okay? Only we're working the different sides of the hamstring. So we go wide now, and we're going to go off to the side here. So 10 seconds. Now we're working, you'll feel that kind of on the outside of your leg here. Okay, you'll feel this one right in here. Okay, so boom, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Let's go ahead and take this down to the ground. Okay, hamstrings are very important. You have to keep your hamstrings nice and loose, especially in martial arts. Okay, so we're going to do a couple of these. Same thing, touch your toes. If you can't touch your toes, grab your ankles. Okay, here we go, 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, same thing, go wide with it. Push that stretch out if you can. Off to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so we hit a lot of the hamstrings. Okay, we're going to get the groin stretch now. A lot of this we use in our splits, right? So what I want you guys to do is trying to go down as far as you can go. Obviously, don't hurt yourself. Okay, go to a spot where it's a little uncomfortable, okay, but you don't want to be, you want to feel a stretch here, okay? So I like to just put my arms down, and what happens is, I'll turn to the side so you can see a little better. My arms are here. My hands are on the floor. And what I do is I slowly let my legs slide out. Okay? So it's almost like a push-up position with your feet apart. And all you're going to do is let your legs slide out. Okay? And as you get wider, you're going to want to crawl back a little bit. So you're here. Okay? And all your weight's on your arms. You get a nice stretch in that groin. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice. Sit it down. Bring those legs in for the butterfly. Okay, another good groin stretch. Okay, 1, 2. Try to get those knees flat onto the ground. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. So we did quads, hamstrings, growing. Okay, there's one more on the lower half. Okay, and that's the gluteus maximus. Okay, it's your butt muscle, as you would say. Okay, so the gluteus maximus, we use that for anything we drive out. So anytime we throw a kick out and extend our leg, this driving motion happens from here. Okay, same thing when we throw a back kick. Okay, a lot of that is that gluteus muscle here. Okay, boom. And there's two of those. There's a gluteus maximus and a gluteus minimus. Okay, all these fancy words for you guys. So we're gonna hit the glute stretch real quick. I have 2 of them for you. And all these stretches are great for your kicks, guys. Stuff you can work on at home to better your kicks and your flexibility. All right, so this one is another glute stretch. Bring your foot across. We've done this before. Hug your knee and pull it up to your chest. Okay, your knee should be on your chest. Okay, and you'll feel this right in here. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. Pull that in, maybe a little tighter. My left side's a little tighter today. Boom, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, another one very similar. Okay, I'll turn to the side so you can see it. is this knee is up. My right knee, all I'm going to do is think like I'm sitting in a chair, right? Sitting in a chair reading the newspaper or something. Okay, so foot's down, right leg comes up and goes onto your knee. Okay, from there, you're going to scoot yourself forward and you feel that same stretch in there. Okay, so this is what it looks like from the side. Knee here, bring your knee up, and then drive your knee up to your chest. And you just sit there and hold it. Okay, so you should have this nice right angle. Boom, boom. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other leg. Drive that knee back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. So our legs should feel nice and loose right now. Next thing we're going to move up to is the hips. Okay, now we have our hip muscles. Okay, we use a lot for our kicks as well. Okay, so if you have tight hips, okay, your kicks aren't going to be able to go pretty high, or you're not going to be able to roll that hip over. Okay, that action of throwing that roundhouse and that flamingo, that's all hip rotation. Okay, that's all your hips. So, little hip stretch, hip flexor stretch. Just on your knee, left knee, go ahead and step kind of far out. Hands on your side, and you're just going to drive forward. Okay, and you're going to feel the stretch right along your hip, right here, your hip flexor. Okay, so boom, 1, 2. Think about driving this hip into the ground. 1, 2. Look like a bodybuilder. Bodybuilder stance. Hercules. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Same position. You're going to put your hand on your knee and you're going to turn to the side here. You'll feel a growing stretch on this side. Another hip. 1, 2. Turn all the way to the side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and switch it up. Other leg. Drive that hip into the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Turn to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Okay, we'll do a couple of these hip stretches. Another good hip stretch is that deep squat that we like to do with our animal movements, right? Everything is nice and deep, and you'll feel that stretch in those hips again, okay?
What's that? Just don't go too far forward.
All right, try to keep the chat to a minimum, guys. And boom, there you go. And we're just gonna sit in this position here with your elbows, okay? What I want you to do is I want you to push your hips to the side, okay? So I'm actually opening up my hips here, pushing them out. Think like the butterfly stretch that we do, right? The same thing, only we're gonna be here, and we're gonna push our hips out, okay? This is what it looks like from the side. This is the front. Pushing the knee, elbows, driving them outwards. Back stays straight. There it is. So 1, like a nice little yoga pose. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Okay, so we're slowly moving back up. We're on the hips. We're going to go a little bit higher than the hips, and then we're going to stretch out our lower back a little bit. Okay, kind of like our sacrum area. A little bit of a glute stretch here too. These are just called kickovers. Okay, all it is, we're on our backs, and you're going to kick your leg. This leg stays straight. This leg stays straight, and you lay flat on your shoulders. Okay, All it is. It's just a simple kick over. Boom. And you should feel that stretch in your lower back. Try to keep your shoulders flat on the floor. Okay? If you can touch your toe over here, you can get this leg up all the way to your hand. That's what we want. Okay? If not, just push yourself to a slightly uncomfortable position. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch it over. Shoot that hip over. You might get a back crack. I just got one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Okay, another lower back one. Whew, that one gave me a little dizzy. Head rush. All right. So this one, similar to the glute stretch we did. Right leg is going to go over. Left elbow is going to go over the leg. Okay? Do that again one more time. Right leg steps over the left leg. Left hand goes over the knee. And then with this hand, we're going to reach back as far as we can go. And once again, we're going to drive this knee with this elbow. We're going to shoot this elbow out. Just pulling that leg over, getting a stretch here, as well as our lower back. Okay, so we're in this position here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. Now it's my right leg over the left leg, right hand over the knee, and turn. Sorry, going this way, my fault. Left leg goes over the right leg. Sorry, guys. Boom. Right hand goes over the knee. Here we go. Should be going the other direction now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Nice little lower back stretch for you. Just keep moving it up the body. Okay. For core stretches, you would mainly like to do some bridging exercises. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm not going to do some bridges right now because of my head. But on quick demonstration, we won't get into it. But you want to stretch that core out. You're going to want to do a full bend right there. Okay, I'm sure you guys done that playing around in the dojo or in the living room or something. So that's a core stretch that you can do. Okay, I'm not going to get into that because I can't be upside down that long. So we're going to move up from the core. Okay, we're going to go to the sides. So it's still your core, but it's your obliques. Okay, so these are your oblique muscles. So your abdomen, you have muscles that come straight down, you have muscles that come across, and then you also have muscles that come at this angle here, okay? This is what we're working on, and you have these as well. So you have down, across, angle, and straight down on the sides. So we have a lot of core muscles. That's why it's very important to have a strong core, okay? So one thing I like to do for this one is, put this up so you can see, is a simple side bend. Just that right there, okay? You can grab your ankle. Okay, I like to grab my ankle, give it a base. So here, grab your ankle, and then I want you to shoot this over, okay? Now watch from the side. I'm not here. Watch what I do with my hips. I shoot my hips forward. So this is, I'm leaning, now I'm on the same line. Okay, so focus on shooting your hips forward when you're in this stretch. So over, and then shoot your hips forward. Okay, you should feel that all right in that side right there. Okay, here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. So a little core stretches for you. Let's keep it moving back up to the top. All right, so we went from the feet. We're about at the core now. Now we got the upper body. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to work on either the chest or the lat. Okay, there's two different exercises for this that you can stretch. Okay, so what we're going to do is also you get a little bicep stretch here. Is a simple lat stretch, downward dog. You guys know this. Boom, reaching out as far as you can go, and you're going to kind of pull yourself back and sit back on those ankles. Okay, really getting this motion of. I want you to think about pulling your arms out of the socket. When you're here, grab on, you can even grab onto the carpet or something, and you sit back, okay? And that right there, you'll get a nice stretch all in this shoulder area, the lat area. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Next one, still on the floor, very similar, okay, is we're just going to go to the side, all right? So instead of reaching out forward, what we're going to do is I'm going to shoot one out. Left hand stays where it is. My right arm is going to slide out. And I want you to think about touching your shoulder to the floor. So if I'm here, I'm going to shoot this arm out, and then I'm going to try to touch my shoulder to the floor, okay? What you're getting there is you're getting a little bit of a bicep stretch and this your pectoralis muscle right here. That's what allows us to do a bench press, to throw punches, okay? This muscle right in here, okay? So hands are down, right arm, go ahead and shoot it off to the side. I'll go here, boom, and try to touch that shoulder to the floor. Okay, it's gonna feel a little uncomfortable, okay, but that's what we want. So boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back up. Other side. Down. Touch your shoulder to the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so a little bit of a chest stretch, shoulder stretch, lat stretch. Bicep is, we're going to do the same stretch, only we're going to change the angle of where our arm is, okay? If we're doing a chest stretch, we want our palm down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a hammer fist, and I'm going to put it like a thumbs down, and I'm going to put that flat onto the floor, okay? So we're using this part is on the floor. So if a fist, that part is pointed down, okay? From here, it's the same stretch here, and then you're just going to turn, same thing, touch your shoulder to the floor, okay? And you'll feel that stretch more so in your arm and not in your chest, okay? So boom, same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side, make your fist down, reach out, and nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. So we got the chest, okay, our pectoralis muscle. These are our muscles right here. Does this action, okay? What it's doing, these muscles here, is they control our shoulders, okay, from contracting, so squeezing. Think about giving someone a big hug, right? Those are your pectoralis muscles working. Okay, you ever seen like the Incredible Hulk when he rips out of his shirt, rips out of his clothes, right? It's those chest muscles. Okay, that's what he's flexing. Or bodybuilders when you see that. Okay, so think about giving someone a big hug. That's what you're working. Okay, they control, like I said, the shoulders moving in and out. So this action here, the shoulder retraction and extension, okay, that's what that muscle is doing there. All right, bicep is your arm. We all know our biceps, right? There's two parts of the bicep. That's why it's called a bicep. Bi means two, like bicycle. All right, so you got two muscles, one on the inside, one on the outside. That's what we're stretching. Triceps. This is the next stretch we're going to do. Okay. How many parts of the tricep are there, if you can guess? It's called a tricep. Show me with your hands. How many? How many muscles are in your tricep? Just based off the word itself. Bicep is 2. What is tricep? Show me your fingers. There we go. Okay, so it's 3, right? Tri means 3. So we have 1, 2, and then there's one in the middle back here. 1, 2, and 3. All right? So, tricep stretch, very simple. Reach up over your head. You can stay on your knees if you want. Boom. Reach. Think about, you're going to give yourself a pat on the back. Okay, simply reach over your head, grab your tricep or your elbow right on top of it, and you're going to pull it behind your head. Okay? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side, pat on the back, reach over your head, grab your elbow, and push it behind your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. So, biceps, what do we use our biceps for? Right? Anything we're picking something up, anytime we curl anything, if something's heavy and we're trying to pick it up, we've done a lot of like medicine ball slams when we do the circuits and stuff we do, right? That picking up motion, that's a lot of your biceps. Okay, that's that muscle. It does this action here. Okay, so it's a contraction. Even when you throw an elbow, okay, or a hooking punch, right? We're using that action. So we're here and we throw that elbow. That's a little bit of chest as well, right? Because the shoulder's moving. Okay, but mainly bicep is for this action here, from extension to contraction. Tricep is the exact opposite. Okay, anything we do pushing wise, when we're doing push-ups, when we're throwing punches, okay, we're using our tricep muscles. All right, so those are important. You got to stay flexible in your arms as well. Moving up to the shoulders. Okay, we're going to stretch these out a little bit. We've done these before. And this is simple, just hands here, and just go ahead and reach out to the back as far as you can go, just till it's slightly uncomfortable. Obviously, don't push yourself to where it hurts or you dislocate your shoulder, but do a nice little uncomfortable, and just hold that there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice. Check these messages real quick. Can we try to stretch your shoulders by trying to touch the opposite hand? Oh yeah, that's a good stretch. Who is that, Bogdana? Yeah, that's a great stretch. If you're here, trying to touch your hands together, is that what you're talking about? Let me, so back to that shoulder stretch here. Okay, another one we can do is just bringing it over. Okay, that's going to work the tricep a little bit as well too. Okay, so boom, you're just pulling that over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, another one is a little bit of rotator, okay, actions in the arm. Okay, this action of the shoulder rotating up and down, backwards and forward. Okay, we're going to do a quick little stretch with this. All we're going to do, it's more of kind of like a workout, more of a warm-up, just good in full range of motion. Okay, hands are up, like we're showing off our muscles. Okay, from here, all we're going to do is we're going to go all the way down and then all the way back up. Okay, so we're going to hit 10 of those. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay? Sticking with the shoulder, right hand behind your back. All you're going to do is you're going to grab that arm and slowly, this one's, you'll feel a little pinch, okay? Is slowly bring your arm, your elbow towards the front, okay? So here, and you'll feel it start to stretch right in here, okay? So try to point your elbows towards the screen, okay? And you can give yourself a little assistance with your other hand. So hand on the back, lower back, point the elbow forward, and then give a little bit of assistance. Okay, make sure you're using back of the hand. Boom, grab, and pull. Okay, nice soft pull. Don't pull your shoulder out of your socket. This is a very delicate stretch, working to rotate the cuffs. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side, left hand, back of the hand on the lower back. Point the elbow forward. Grab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Last couple stretches. We haven't done our forearms, right? We use a lot of these muscles in our martial arts. One of our most important weapons is our hands, right? For our martial arts and our forearms. So quick little stretch on the wrist and the forearms. I think we've done this before, okay? Hands out, palms down, okay? Palms down. Actually, I'm sorry. Palms up. Touch the floor. And then put your palms down, okay? So from the side, palms are up. Touch the floor. Put your palms down. Fingers should be pointed towards you. Okay, from here, all we're going to do is sit back on our heels. Okay, and you'll feel a nice stretch in the front of that forearm there, or the flexor. So boom, and sit back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice. Same thing. Other side. Palm down this time, touch the floor, and roll forward onto the back of your hands, okay? And then same thing, you're just gonna sit back onto your heels. So it looks like this. Palms up, I can move my fingers, and we're gonna sit back on our heels. Okay, you're gonna get a nice stretch on the top of that forearm right there, all right? Go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice. Get a little wrist. Roll your wrists out a little bit. Nice, nice, nice. I would go into some neck stretches, but kind of compromised right now, so I can't really do the neck stretches. But we pretty much did the full body stretch class today. Right? So we went from our feet all the way up to our hands and our shoulders, okay? And yes, there's a lot more different stretches we can do. This was just a relaxing class for you guys. Take a day off,